There is so much swimming talent here. It's going to be fast.
Yeah, I like Beckergord for this one. Look out for Aurelian Raphael in the swim too. He's been around for, well, 15 years, which is, you know,
fast,
some of these guys were only about 3 or 4 years old when he was around. Alois Nabel, he was here last year as well, so he's had a taste of it. But in the middle, Yi, Van Riel and Velasa and Schomburg, they're your 4 athletes who were racing in London, and the rest are all new faces. So we'll see whether they have learnt from their experiences, where they have picked up those little 1%ers, and if they are ready to do this once again. Duchamp, the last onto the blocks, and we're about to get underway with the first stage of the men's arena games.
Into the water for the opening 200-metre swim, and it was the French triathlete Aurelien Raphael who took the lead.
Beckergord.
Not much between them all, though.
Van Riel at 2 seconds after 100 with Alex Yi. Alex Yi getting isolated there. That's a very, very dangerous spot for Alex to be in.
But how good is the swimming talent? There in lane 2 at the top of your screen. That's Aurelien Raphael.
In the whitish, in the grey, it's Raphael.
Raphael and Puyades were neck and neck into the transition for the 1 kilometre run.
It's all in transition to win arena games racing.
All that nervous energy from the beginning, it's all gone after 200 metres in the water, and you're just trying to catch up to life now.
Raphael pushed a 20 km/h pace with Germany's Jonas Schomburg and Belgium's Martin Van Riel edging close in his slipstream.
Coming off the run now, Raphael needs to bring this, get through transition here and try and drag these 3 with him on the bike to keep that gap from behind. Alex Yi has had a magnificent run to close that gap he lost in the swim.
After the transition, onto the bike, and the men were really pushing the power.
As we hit the cobblestones, 200 metres to go, and it is anyone's. And don't forget, you're going from 10 points all the way down to 5 points here, so it's won and lost in the next 100 metres. And look at the numbers being pushed in the wattage on the right of your screen. Velasa's gone early, and coming to steal it though is Van Riel.
Great timing by Martin Van Riel.
Van Riel does the job. 0.1 of a second back to Velasa. Yi gets 3rd place. Raphael back half a second. Schomburg and then Poujade. The tactics got Martin Van Riel the win in the end by 0.1 of a second from Vasco Velasa. Alex Yi, Aurelien Raphael, they were all within half a second.
In stage 2, Brit Alex Yi took control on the opening 1 kilometre sprint with a 3-second advantage over rivals Van Riel and Schomburg.
Alex Yi is getting off the treadmill right now.
That was a good, smooth transition for Alex Yi.
So no shoes on for Martin Van Riel. He's just getting straight into it. 3 kilometres, no need to put the shoes on?
Well, obviously not. He's with an uphill finish, you don't need the grind, but I'd be hoping to. I'd like to have them on. I can over the top of that technique.
Yeah, but you can see in transition, you know, people lose it in transition.
Yeah.
You don't get the straps right, you're done.
Yeah, without question.
So maybe that's the question. I mean, also we're seeing the same thing happening there.
The lactic's running through the body, the legs sting, you sink. You have to hold good form and you have to have good technique.
So Raphael, as the heaviest athlete out of the group, started well at the bottom of the cobbles. He's dropped to the back of the group now, but it won't matter. They all cross the line at the same time. And what is going to be important is this transition.
If you put them in talent order in the pool, Yi is the weakest with Velasa, who's both of them exceptional swimmers, and they're swimming against 3 of the hottest swimmers in triathlon in the world at the moment.
Van Riel had an excellent transition. He's way ahead of Alex Yi.
Van Riel was the first to enter the water and maintained his margin to take the maximum 10 points, yet again here in Rotterdam.
Van Riel does the job. There you go. The top 10 points goes to Martin Van Riel. He is now on 20 from a possible 20. Poujade, Schomburg, Raphael, Yi, Velasa, Van der Stel, Nabel and Beckergord.
1 minute to go. At least 1 minute to go. On your marks.
So Van Riel with a 20-point stronghold. Like the women's event, tactics came into play on the bikes as the group stayed close.
Schomburg's off the front, but not by much, as they all stick together in this one. And I think for Schomburg now, he's dropped to the back. He just needs to stay there, although he's the only one that's up in the saddle.
But what you're seeing too is they're getting off the bike at the same time, so that transition and run around the pool can get quite congested. So being a little bit further back, you can get a free run at it and get focus on where your box is and getting that swim cap on.
Well, Van der Stel's got nothing to lose, so he's going to win a bike race. That means nothing, but good for him. The rest of them come across the line altogether.
So local Rotterdam hero Marco van der Stel took the bike win. The final 200-metre swim saw Frenchman Puyades take to the front, with Van Riel closing in on the title.
Van Riel's brought his kick in and starting to move up on Schomburg. Pujard.
Does Van Riel, he knows where he's at. He knows he doesn't need to win this. It's not going to stop him from trying to win this stage.
He'll have a crack at it. He's that type of racer. He, a clean sweep at 3 stages. He loves winning. He's capable of doing it. And why not if you're there?
We've only seen Jess Learmonth do the clean sweep of all 3.
Could Van Riel take the triple? On to the final run.
Everyone but Van Riel is running for silver now. Van Riel gone straight to the front, applying the pressure, and here comes Alex Yee in red. And he is flying.
He is. He's 20.6 kilometres an hour. So Van Riel's off the front.
Alex Yee is going to run straight through this field.
This is great. A running race for silver and bronze. There is your gold medalist at the front. He needs to finish at the back of this group that you can see on screen, or that you could see on screen just a second ago. And look at Yee go past Jonas Schomburg.
At 20.6 kilometres an hour versus 19.8 with Raphael. Van Riel at 20.3. Yee can move. Jeez, this boy can run.
So Yee now is in bronze medal position. Raphael is in silver medal position. Raphael is 1.9 seconds behind Van Riel, and Yee is 3 seconds behind Van Riel. So that's the shootout, and now it's 0.7 of a second between Raphael and Yee. Now it's 0.6 of a second. Now it's 0.5. Here comes Alex Yee. They must be just together. There is Van Riel in front, and Yee has moved into second place. So he's now in silver medal position. From Raphael, can Schomburg shut down Aurelian Raphael? 500 metres to go. Van Riel will take 30 from 30 unless Yee can run him down. Martin Van Riel was unreal last time around, as you said.
And now he's the real deal.
How many more puns on Van Riel can we find? It doesn't matter.
He's done it.
Because Martin Van Riel has done it, and he's going to take 30 from 30. If Yee doesn't catch him in the last 10 metres, no, he won't. Martin Van Riel, the perfect race from Martin Van Riel. And what a run from Alex Yee to finish second ahead of Aurelian Raphael, but no one can catch that man.
That was great racing. Alex Yee, what run form. We know he's a magnificent runner. He's amazing across all 3 disciplines, but to unleash a run like that in stage 3 of an arena games, amazing. I'm keen to see those run splits. He's been breaking our records every time he's got on that treadmill.
To the final standings, and Martin Van Riel of Belgium with a perfect maximum score of 30 to clinch the gold. Brit Alex Yee secured silver with a well-fought second place in stage 3, slipping the Frenchman Aurelien Raphael to bronze, just 1 point behind. Jonas Schomburg of Germany placed 4th here in Rotterdam.
Yeah, it felt super good. Like after the 2 first stages, I was pretty confident that I was gonna be up there. So the 3rd stage, I just could give it my all, and yeah, it was amazing to bring back another 10 points.
Did you change anything from London? What did you learn?
I think I just was a bit more aggressive in the transitions, which in London I didn't do yet because my last race was almost 1.5 years ago, so I just wasn't used to that. So I think this is really good practice for the upcoming season to get all the little things dialed in, so I'm super happy.
Great stuff, Martin. We'll see you on the podium.
Thank you.